5 minutes before the incident.
Daniel. Hush, not a sound, no matter what happens.
I'm gonna hide in this cupboard like the best of them.
Where are they? Where are the children?
Sir, I assure you, I really don't know what you're talking about.
This is a child's room.
Yeah, it turns out it's really hard to hide that.
How dare you lie to Leviathan? What's that behind you?
They're also really good at hearing me.
Pull it to the side.
No, Daniel! Lisa!
Lisa. That was the name on the side of the camera, and all the names that I'm missing. But I don't know why. Every act of creation is first an act of destruction. 90 minutes after Rachel's death, 4 a.m., May 1st, 1976. So that's 2 for 2. Act 3, Facade. Hello everybody and welcome back to Karma, the Dark World. Turns out, you know, we might not be the best at our job. You know, we're getting the information, but we're kind of creating a pile of bodies behind us. And if you want to see more about the pile that we're making, check out the other parts. Red. Dang. I'm really bad at these. I think I only got like, what, 2 right? 1 I knew because I did it in the demo.
All of the clues are pointing to Fred Ebbett. I must act quickly. The Thought Bureau will surely soon find out the fact that I came here to investigate on my own will.
Which, that's not good. Also, this guy's a professor? You think you were entering, like, a duke's estate or something? Like, look at all these statues of him. This guy's so full of himself. There's so many photos. Well, I came here to talk to him. He's... Mother is watching. Yeah? Guess the big giant eyeball in the room would do that. A photo of Rachel Weisz. It was the fragment of her memory that guided me to Fred's office. Okay, well, we apparently need a book. There's a password. Here's the crutch of the guy. I'm assuming. They tore out the photo. What does that say? Gold Rush? This looks important. I thought it had something written on the back. Did it not? Rush. Or it could be brush, and it's just written kind of, or push. And honestly, I have no idea. Oh, nope. And the word rush written on the back. Well, gold was written, it was Gold Rush. Yeah. We have one of these books. Okay. I have created a chime, 4:15. Turn on all the lights. Let's see, what do we have here? Unsent mail to Loyal Thought Bureau Inspector Douglas. My goodness, does the company not even have a clock repair person now? I've called the maintenance department countless times last month. Either they don't answer the phone or they respond saying there's no manpower. Do you think that sounds like something a person would say? The previous repair worker who came took the hands of my wall clock, saying he would replace them with a new set and assured me that he would come to my place in a few days. Look, it has been over a month and still no one has come. Now the phone is not even connecting. Low-level repair workers like this who love to lie should be properly punished. I remember he said his name was Julian. I didn't even want to get close to him. He had a strong smell all over him. If you go to the maintenance department and ask, you should easily find him. By the way, let me know when you have some time to come over and visit. The company has just sent me a new box of cigars. So you went to get your phone fixed and he took your clock hands? Interesting. We have many a cigar. Bunch of papers. Then I think there was this one. Even more papers. Report letter to Mr. Douglas, the Loyal Thought Bureau Inspector. I, Hans Mueller, hereby report with my real name that Chief Fred of Winston Research Institute has been accepting bribes. I've witnessed multiple instances where Fred received prohibited items such as cigars and red wine from others. If it is convenient for you, you can find me in the clerk office of Winston Research Institute, where I have photos as evidence. All for Leviathan. I wish you success in your work, Hans Mueller. So, yeah, we already knew that he was, you know, there was some sketchy business on the side. We have 305. Do we just need to activate them all? Or do we need to activate the right one? Fred Ebert, the great chief beacon of science. So he's like the scientist. He's the professor. I'm just pushing these all in. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see, we have a newspaper, Fred's Office, Department of Leviathan Propaganda, April 28th, 1976. Recently, Chief Fred announced that there will be increased investment in the research of Dasein. At the same time, the chief mentioned that he is not the originator of this research. The name of an old acquaintance, Professor McGovern, was brought to the forefront. He elaborated on his collaborative experience with Professor McGovern and expressed that if it were not for a tragic explosion, Professor McGovern and the children deeply influenced by him would have undoubtedly made outstanding contributions to the company. There was an explosion? Did I explode? Okay, so I think we have to do this at the right order, but we now have the book. I don't get how this is going to give me a password, though. 415. This one has no clock hands. Maybe we got to do them in order. 230. 305. 415. I mean, yeah. That seems a little too obvious, though. Is this always on the ground? Oh, it's probably just trying to say that it moves. Which I could have figured that out. I mean, that's not the problem. My problem is I don't know what order to do these in. Oh. I can't push that one. Can I push this one? No. Is it the chiming? Do I have to gauge each one? Yeah, I can't do them. Oh, this is gonna suck. I think I have to listen to each one and maybe gauge the chime. So, having listened to one too many chimes, I think, so there's like a little chime, and that's like the one. And then there's like 3 double chimes, which I think it's all supposed to add up to like a specific amount of time, because generally when a chime happens, it's every, you know, hour. These chimes, there's one for like 15 minutes, and then there's some for 5 minutes. I think you have to add it all up. If I'm correct, it's 1 hour and 50 minutes. Okay. It took way too long, I'll tell you that. I mean, yeah, it was the most in-depth puzzle. I don't... Oh, he's dead. I don't want to progress. Maybe if I searched him, it would progress. Ceramic mug with lipstick marks. This is where Rachel sat. This is a photo of me. I'm gonna pocket that. Yeah, this is the meeting they had. I gotta clean up the evidence. We have the Dyson, the Dasein sample. Oh. I'm piecing it all together. Never mind. We have the tape recorder. We have Lucas's experiment. We have the shift schedule, which that one's a weird one. Another slot for one of us. Photo of special brain dive helmet. Okay, well, we clearly need a bunch of photos. More sugar cubes. Nothing's on the back. What is this? Gold Rush Official Committee Report, file number GR1945001, classification top secret. Summary: under the direct guidance of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, USSR, Fred Ebert and blankety blank established the Gold Rush team in 1945. The team's initial mission was to obtain and decipher multiple classified documents during the post-war Reconstruction period, aiming to provide key support to post-war Reconstruction. 1949 Event Report, file number GR 1949-007. 007, you say? Classification top secret. The Gold Rush team discovered multiple hidden research facilities of defeated nations 800 meters below the Winston Institute. All scientists and equipment within the facilities were destroyed by unknown creatures. I'm sorry? Unknown creatures? The team used a giant magnet field to seal the crater, but an unknown black liquid labeled Dasein began to flow out of the crater. The substance exhibited extremely high pure energy properties and significant entropy reduction capabilities. Subsequently, the Gold Rush team launched in-depth research of the substance and initiated the New World Plan. 1953 Research Progress. File number GR 1953-012. Classification top secret. Fred Ebert and blankety blank proposed using the Dasein substance as an energy source to restart the New World Plan for defeated nations. The USSR approved blankety blank to officially launch the research of the Mother Project. 1965 Organized Reform. File number GR 1965-025. Classification top secret. 12 scientists of the Gold Rush team formed the Gold Rush Committee, and using the research results of the Mother Project, jointly led and managed the East German experimental area, Leviathan Technology Company was officially established. The Winston Institute was rebuilt, and blankety blank was appointed as the first director, while Fred Ebert became the chief scientist. Is this going to be like my dad is the leader? But that would be kind of weird, because didn't he just get arrested by the corporation? Maybe there's somebody else at play. 1966 Accident Report, file number GR 1966-033. Classification top secret. During the Dasein research director blankety blank, Fred Ebert and blank blank had an accident, which resulted in injuries to blank blank's children. Fortunately, there were no fatalities. Okay. So, the director, I'm assuming? Director blank blank, or no. There's three people. There's director blank blank, then there's Fred Ebert, and then there's, assumedly, our dad. Because he had the accident, and the children resulted in injuries to his children. Though, to be fair, we could be the director's children. 1968 internal investigation file number GR 1968-041, classification top secret. Fred Ebert reported that blank blank and blank blank concealed the truth about the accident during the Dasein research. An accident involved blank blank's children. Fred Ebert and Leviathan agents went to blank blank's residence and discovered that blank blank like there's a lot of blanks here. Was dead and blank blank was missing. Blank blank's children have been taken in by Leviathan Corporation. Note, this report details the major events and research progress of the Gold Rush team since its establishment in 1945. The black liquid substance Dasein mentioned in the report and its related research results has significant strategic significance. The investigation into the incident involving blank blank and his family is ongoing, and the Leviathan Corporation will provide full assistance. Poof. That was a lot of information. I don't think we have all the information yet. Maybe. Can I rifle through your pockets?
Damn. He's dead. I'm too late. Whoever killed him must be the person behind all of this.
My God. It's my dad. Gold. That would be weird, though, for my dad to kill him. Okay, now the fun part. Piecing together all of this stuff. Let's see. I think I'm over here. Maybe?
Ever since the company first sent me here to investigate, I've just been a passenger along for the ride.
I guess I was right.
The suspects died one after another, and the killer was fully aware of Rome's brain dive operations. But almost every time, the killer intentionally left clues for me, encouraging me to delve ever deeper. I don't know if it's a trap or... But now I can trust no one. Not even the company.
I mean, isn't that the whole point of the brain dive, is that you're basically searching their subconscious? Like, you're gonna get the information because you have to. Like, it's in their brain.
Sean's story is tragic.
Because Winston...
After everything that happened, his wife left him once he was demoted to a clerk. Sean's file has several violations for smuggling company assets to the city border, presumably because he has to take care of his 8-year-old daughter. That could be the leverage that killer used against him.
Makes sense. The weird one is Rachel. But I don't think Rachel is the one that's at the center of it all.
Rachel is a woman with courage and a mind of her own. As an opponent, I respect her. Her memory is also the reason why I'm back here again. For Lucas, she exchanged the final terms with Fred and that professor. She really trusted them, even if it meant paying with her life. What a pity.
And this one is X'd out, which means it is him.
Fred isn't the type to sacrifice his life for others. His achievements even predate the history of this city. Perhaps the purpose of his death is to bury everything? It puts a stop to the whole thing. Now that this road has come to an end.
Yeah, I guess if he was like the fall guy. But what now? That can't be it, right? Oh. Do I have to put this in order? That's gonna suck. Well, yeah, I'm assuming that's the daughter. Yeah. I think I put these in all the right spots. Or am I supposed
This
to
should
do
be the
this?
professor.
Yeah.
This was part of the larger photo in Fred's office, with the words Gold Rush. I've heard of them in the company. A group of elite scientists with a strong connection to the company's origins. If he is one of them, why did he betray Leviathan and implicate me? I've yet to solve this
Because
puzzle.
it's easy.
I need to find him next.
I need to find dear old Pops. Home.
Home?
How did you write all these letters on these pieces of paper? My brain.
Daniel.
Mother? Where are you?
Do I leave?
Daniel,
I'm concerned.
Come. Hurry.
Well, don't mind if I do. This place is freaking me out.
Mother!
I guess I'm just leaving.
I'm here. Open the door, Daniel.
Open the door? What door? This door?
How?
Maybe we go back. Maybe we speed it up. Turns out, the floor is collapsing. Let me in. I know I didn't lock it. Oh. I was just, oh. How did you get in there? How did, I got hit. I left that office just to re-enter the office and then get knocked out. Guy was hiding in the corner behind a shrub.
Where am I?
You're awake. This is my lab.
What are you gonna do to me?
Yeah, this feels like we've gone full circle.
How about getting to know you? Or like family members who haven't seen each other in years. Let's talk about the past.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it's obvious.
One is a father who has survived a disaster, lurking in the dark, waiting for an opportunity. And the other is a son whose memory has been manipulated and now works as an executioner for the enemy. I'm glad to see that you've grown, son.
But you're not glad that I'm like the executioner, right?
I hope I've not spooked you. This half of my body is useless. If your big sister hadn't been so naughty...
Sister!
Hey!
No!
Apparently she
What are you
did something
saying?
Calm down,
bad.
young man. You don't have to recall everything all at once.
Who are you?
I'll
What
help
do you want with me? What is that? Ah!
I mean, he literally just said.
It's all right. You must have been here at some point in time, somewhere in the depths of your memory. But Leviathan has altered your brain. These broken images must have made you feel confused at times.
No. Stop.
I know that feeling, Daniel. I know, as it is one of the results of my research. Never in my
Brain
wildest
manipulation?
dreams did I imagine that Mother would eventually apply what I did for her to my son.
What are you doing?
I'm going to bring you back and help you find your lost memories, Daniel. About the very beginning of this whole plan.
And then I pass out. Everything he says just doesn't go in. I fall
I
asleep.
know you have many questions.
So many questions.
All right, then. You may have realized how Fred and I came to know each other. The fact is,
I did read a
many
huge piece
years
of paper.
ago, we were members of an organization known as Gold Rush. We were sent to this city and created everything here.
Daniel, Leviathan's agent. In 3 days, I will create an opportunity for you to attack someone.
Who?
Sean Mendes.
Professor, I don't understand. Isn't he the one who...
I will create this opportunity precisely because he has those bad habits.
So I will put that pen recorder in his locker again.
So he
But
did
he's
get
already-
chased.
I wouldn't feel sorry for him if I were you.
Sean Mendes, a smuggler and a thief. He's as much a criminal as the others.
Do I need to kill him?
You just need to create a distraction and take the cassette from him.
I'll contact my people in Leviathan and tell them to bring Daniel here.
What's with all the lit cigars?
Once Daniel learns about what happened between you and Sean, he'll surely notify the Thought Bureau. Immediately. Don't hesitate. You must go to the Bureau that very night. And turn yourself in. Keep him busy with these crimes, but try not to arouse Mother's suspicion.
Professor, I can do it. As long as it helps your cause. But he's a Thought Bureau agent. If he sees my memory, he'll see you as well.
That's why we're gonna mess with
Is
his
that
brain.
what you want? For him to come and look for you?
I have faith in my children. They are my future.
I mean, yeah, I kind of figured he would want us to find him, but it just seems like a lot of work, you know? He could have just sent a letter. Hey, meet me here. I mean, clearly he knocked me
Wake
out.
up.
Daniel, have you really forgotten her?
Cloudy day of March 24th, 1968. Home. We were both in the cabinet.
Shh. Don't be scared, my little brother.
Lisa is your sister. That was the very day that our family was forever separated. This is all my fault. Fred and I were studying the Dasein leak that caused both you and Lisa to be infected. Even though your lives were not in danger, Lisa's body underwent some similar changes.
No, Daniel, no, stop.
Daniel! Your soul and Lisa's are interconnected. As long as you are around, Lisa will never lose control.
My child, you must take good care of yourself. Go on, you monster, do it!
People like Mother and Fred may never appreciate the significance of the soul.
Well, she just evaporated them. And that's where the explosion comes from? Yeah.
They took you and Lisa.
Stop! Stop, you!
Should we bring this child back to the company?
Remember to wipe his memory clean. I don't want him seeking revenge. Ugh. Why does this place smell so bad? You deserve it.
Michelle!
And that's where the crater came in. 'Cause, yeah, we saw the house when it was in ruins.
I've lost everything.
Well, we got caught up a bit, but, what, we gotta go get Lisa?
Father.
It's all right, son.
All these years, what have I been doing?
Hey. Hey, it's okay. You're back. It's okay now. I have something to say to you. You need to listen carefully. I have failed in my duty as a father. I failed to protect my family. But as a man, I will not spare anyone who dares destroy our family. That's what I've been doing all these years. You need to protect your sister. You know that, don't you?
I do, Father.
No, you don't. After I've gained control of Fred's brain, I finally understood what Mother is really after. She wants Lisa's power. She wants unlimited freedom, but what she doesn't know is you are the key.
How did you control Fred's
Mother can
brain?
only discover Lisa's secret when you are dead.
The key?
Mother will surely know that you have come to see me. I've thought of countless ways to save you. Countless. One day, she'll find out. But there's a way to stop her.
What?
A cool heist mission? Oh, that one doesn't look as cool. It's a knife.
I don't know how many people will come to investigate your memory. Your brain will continue to degenerate due to their endless probing, and one day, your memory will eventually collapse. I've planted a consciousness virus in your brain. When others come to view this memory, I will devour them, and subsequently all that Leviathan owns. But the most critical link is missing. Daniel, for that virus to work, we need to create a crucial event.
Does it involve a knife?
Father?
Have I not had enough crucial events?
I've not been a good father, Daniel. The thing I worked my whole life to create is the very thing that destroyed the people I love and destroyed this city.
Father, what are you doing?
I hope my death will create the karma in your brain that can put an end to all this. Kill me, son.
What if it didn't, is the problem?
You need to kill me! Kill me!
Father.
Do at least one good thing. Be a man. Protect your family. It's all right.
No, why?
This is my
We just met,
destiny. Hey, look at you. You're all grown up, kid.
I feel like I already had a lot of horrible memories, you know?
I promise you, I will keep the secret safe. I
promise you.
Well, I'm gonna hope, I promise. It sounds like it's completely just based off of, like, a
The secret safe.
horrific memory. Which, I mean, yeah, it's like, how do you know if, you know, he has enough, you know, like, that was a horrific memory. I just met the guy, technically. I barely remember.
What happened to me?
And now we're going back into our straitjacket, which I was curious about, because they are clearly the same. Like, the guy in the wheelchair and the father are the same guy.
I found you, intruder.
Am I already getting my brain probed is the
I'm
thing?
going to tear you apart.
Why are there a bunch of bugs? I don't know what I'm running from. But I'm running. This place sucks. I'll go this way. I don't know if I chose the right path. My memory legs. What now? Oh. How'd this get in my leg? So are these all the memories that I've looked through? They're all just kind of bleeding together now? Ooh, a puzzle box. Just get completely sidetracked. I'm gonna assume it's red. Yeah. Wow, I'm so smart after such a horrific event. Madeline Fedori, longest serving secretary to Fred Ebert's 4 months. Congratulations. That's a pretty short time. Yeah, I have no idea. We're going on the deep end. Buh. Buh. Okay. Hey, I didn't do anything. Oh, is that supposed to be Sean's daughter? All the people that I interrogated? The goo!
Hang in there. Focus on what's ahead. You need to concentrate. Leave the rest to me.
Concentrate on what? Like, the horrific amount of trauma? Oh.
Run! Hurry! He'll be here soon.
These keep exploding. I'm guessing I need to avoid the bugs. There's a lot of bugs. Is that my brain? This is all my horrifying memories. I guess we're going through this door.
No, this is not his destiny. Father.
She's got some trippy
How
powers.
about this? Give me some time. Behave yourself, Father.
You saved me. Your voice. It's you. The voice in my head. Who are you?
I'm Lisa. Lisa McGovern.
It looks like she hasn't aged a day, but maybe that's just because
Yes.
it's the only thing we
I've
remember.
been observing you since you entered my brother's head.
I entered his head? What? I thought I was him. What?
Time. Do you still have my brother's cassette player?
Yes, I still have it. Here.
Ha! Now
Am I
this
just a
is true
clone of
puzzler.
the brother to get the memories of... Is that it?
Hold my hand.
This is all just to get his memories?
What now?
Let's go find my brother.
Hey, you should flip to the other side.
What?
I said this side's done, you should flip to the other side.
No, I want to play it in reverse, babe.
What does playing in reverse do? I'm stuck in a field of white. Never mind. Now I'm
What is this
in
place?
space.
Maybe some kind of hyperdimensional space tunnel? I don't know. I can't even explain it myself. But you must be careful. There are other things here.
Other things.
All my horrible memories?
Okay. So what do we do now?
Observe. Find some memories related to my brother. I'll piece them back together. This will help me find him.
Why didn't you show up earlier? Only some intermittent sounds here and there.
I've been gradually regaining my ability as Daniel's condition worsens.
So now you're able to cross over to here.
That's right. I don't think he's going to make it. We need to work harder.
Well, I'm doing the
Hey.
best I can.
There's a lot of torn paper and colored pens here.
Let me try.
Maybe the drawings that we had.
That's right. It's a picture he drew as a child. Father was always yelling at him for drawing. Let's continue.
Whoa.
Do you know me? I mean, the me in the company.
I know you, in all the different times. So I feel safe letting you come into my brother's mind.
So you won't kill me anymore. Right?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, keep an eye on our surroundings.
I'm not sure if this is what we're looking for. A broken toy train.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, it's all the childhood stuff.
His favorite toy. It was always going round and round. You're really good at playing him, you know that? Let's continue.
Is that a reference to, like,
Okay.
the player?
Whatever you say, boss.
I don't know why the audio is
So-
crackling.
You're not actually a child, are you?
Oh, my. Why do you company employees always have so many questions? That's right. I'm not a child.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't make sense
Why
for
do you
her.
look like a child?
Because this is the only image of me that my brother has in his mind. He's unable to build an image of me the way I am in reality.
How about this? It looks like a broken camera.
Let me try.
It's only when I'm piecing stuff together that the audio
My
gets a
father
little
gave me this when I was in school.
crusty.
He always thought I'd take it with me when I went traveling the world, but I only got to use it a couple times before Daniel snatched it away. He always liked to play hide and seek with me, saying that there was a monster's eyeball behind me that could only be destroyed using the camera.
No wonder.
Yeah, no wonder that's what I saw all the time.
Lisa, how about this?
The photo I
photo?
don't remember.
I don't remember who took it, but it's the happiest family photo we ever had. And also the last. Okay, everything's been restored.
What's going to happen next? Why don't you kill me? Like your father said.
I thought that was the
Because
whole
you're a good
goal.
person. Whether it's in this space or another space, you're a good person. You just don't know it.
When all this is over, can I go back?
Yes, when all this is over.
I'll keep the secret safe.
What's there to go back to, though?
You should know more than I do about how Leviathan operates. If you fail to keep the secret, I'll kill you before it happens. You, in any time, any space. In the past or the future.
Sounds great. Not threatening at all. This has definitely gotten way trippier. Like, I was expecting some mind stuff, but now we're dealing with time and space and... Oof.
All gone.
Shh. Stay right here.
No. No, it's gone. All gone. Oh.
So yeah, now he's back in the wheelchair.
All gone.
Is this the father version that, worked for
Daniel?
Mother? Leviathan?
Do you know who I am?
Or no, Daniel.
Can you
It's
help
me.
look at this?
But he doesn't remember anything.
Hi,
Because
Daniel.
my brain melted.
Do you know my parents? They're in this photo. But I can no longer see them clearly. Mutter? Ojciec? Mom? I think my mother is calling me. She's calling me to dinner. Do you hear?
Oh, my little brother.
Dad, I failed to protect her. I didn't keep my promise. I don't want to stay in this lonely castle anymore. I can't take it.
Castle?
Dad, this is the castle. I feel that this world is like a castle, built from countless grains of sand, standing on a beach, covered with clouds, as the black waves continuously beat against it. Every time the waves come, they carry away some of the sand. In this endless eternity, I am the protector of this crumbling castle. The sand is my memories. The castle, ravaged by the waves, is the secret I have guarded all my life. One day, I will be swept into the sea with the last grains of sand. I can't hold on much longer. I'm trapped here forever. I will be completely forgotten. Father!
You've done very well, little brother. You've done very well.
But the castle... I want to see the secret again. I will never see it again.
My little brother, trust me, you will see it again, because I'm here with you.
Lisa. Why did you take so long to find me? I've missed you so much.
Daniel. Let's go home, Daniel.
And then I'm assuming we'd do it again. It looked like she was rewinding time. Which is almost, it has to be even more horrific than just, I guess, misremembering. 1984. Yeah, we go back in time. And then I'm assuming we do it all again. It's just this perpetual state. Maybe. It's hard to say. I mean, yeah, like, this game is so trippy. But, like, in a very good way. And a pretty strong ending there, too. Is history going to be different? Is everything going to be different? I mean, she can manipulate time and space. I mean, yeah, who's to say that the timeline we go on isn't a completely different one? It's hard to say, though. It makes, like, figuring out the story even harder, though, because it's like, he had the cassette player, but then he gives it to us when we go into the memories, and then we become Daniel, even though we were always Daniel. Like, it's this, like, it's horrifically confusing, but, in a very good way. There's a lot to unpack. 1966. Which I am assuming is when we were home.
Daniel, Lisa.
We wake up and do it again.
Kids?
Mum, let me help you.
Why am I so tall? Oh.
Dad?
Am I just looking at
What
the
is
memory?
it, Daniel? Hurry up and sit at the table.
I take the
Dad,
photo?
Hurry.
Understood.
Go.
Who am I in all this? Am I Daniel? Or am I just an entity?
Thank you.
I don't think I'm the Daniel, is the problem. I'm a Daniel. But I think it goes back into the whole, like, time thing. I'm not the right one. But still an amazing game nonetheless. I mean, yeah. It's, I will say Act 3, I think, was the shortest act of them all. It felt quick, I guess, compared to Act 1 and Act 2. I think it got progressively shorter. But like the story nonetheless, like I know sometimes length of a game is a huge selling point for people, either if a game is too long or too short. But I feel like this game did everything it needed to do in a short package, you know? Like, sure, the game wasn't 9 hours long, but technically, I'm probably still missing stuff, like documents. Of course, there's no, like, multiple endings, I'm assuming. So yeah, like, the replayability factor of the game is probably very minimal. But overall, I mean, again, the game does what it needs to do with the time that it's given, and it does an amazing job of telling a story without prolonging its desire to, like, it doesn't overstay its welcome, which I think is something a lot of games need to learn. It's like, length does not it doesn't make any significance of importance of the story. Sometimes you just have to tell the story in the time frame that you're going to do it. The only thing that I would be interested to see is, I mean, surely there's like cut content, right? Like there's always stuff like that in games. Like I wonder if the game was meant to be longer, like if they did kind of trim down to kind of get the story to move a little quicker. Which, yeah, I mean, this feels like a game that you could explore a lot. Like, there's so much lore, there's so much attention to the detail that it just makes you want to kind of stay in it a little longer. But, like, in a good way. I mean, yeah, like, it's one of those, it happens with a lot of games where you play it and you love it, and you hate to see it go, but that's kind of the joyous thing about it. Thanks to the development team of Karma the Dark World for their efforts, understanding, and support. And it seems like a very small team, too. So, like, even that's super impressive. This is a pretty small team for such an in-depth game. So yeah, I mean, there's just so much to praise about it. Hopefully, you guys all enjoyed this as well. If you did, check it out. There'll be a link down in the description below. I think they've already mentioned on adding other support, so it might come to console if the game does well enough, but I'm not sure. 3:32 a.m., December 27th, 1984. Did we go first full circle? Daniel grows back up. Leviathan Corporation Brain Department. Daniel's just hooked up to a machine. That'd be a little disappointing. He does all this, and it's just like, oh, you're just back in Leviathan. In reality. Error. So yeah, we broke Leviathan. Leviathan Corporation transition room. It's not an elaborate room, it's a guy in a tub. There's a lot of that oil stuff. I'm assuming it's oil. I guess it would be Dasein. Daniel McGovern's death, aged 28. So yeah, I was hooked up to the machine, getting my brain probed, I'm assuming. At this moment, in another room. Leviathan Corporation containment room. Did we both die at the same time? Is that how this goes? She's just showing off, floating in midair.
Stand on the edge of the rock and breathe in the light of.
Maybe she's doing something. Yeah, she like phased out. So she escaped. I'm assuming. Also, there's multiple containment rooms. Were they trying to like mimic this, or?
You have to believe. This is not the end.
Please take off your device, return to reality, and enjoy life.
Will let us meet once again.
Which that right there gives me the impression that there will be a sequel. An amazing story. And again, with that whole last credit scene, I think that's really the only disappointing part, is that that felt like a scene that honestly that could have been in Act 3. Like there could have been an extension. But again, I think it was an amazing story, and it did what it needed to do with the time that it was given. You know, amazing visuals, an amazing story, you know, thought-provoking, mind-bending, everything that you would need. Yeah, highly recommend it. And of course, if you want to check out the game yourself, as mentioned, there is a link down in the description below. You can swing on by Steam, because I don't think this is out on console yet. But again, I think they did mention on how they wanted to add support to maybe consoles later. I could be wrong, maybe I misread that. But yeah, it's an amazing game. And again, the team seemed very small, so it's like such a small team doing such an amazing job on such a, seems like such a huge project in comparison. Must have been a grand undertaking. But yeah, if you want to support the channel and for us to do more of these amazing games, feel free to like the video, share it around, and of course, comment what you thought about the game yourself. You know, what are some theories that you have? What do you think will happen in the future if there is a sequel? Are you looking forward to a sequel? And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It does mean a lot to the channel. You know, gets the word out, kind of helps the algorithm, all that fun stuff. You know, the boring things. But yeah, hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.